Hey guys, Baduk here again. We're playing again on Fox with my high YouTube account. Last time I accidentally had the player boxes on the wrong sides. So it looks like I was playing as white, but I was black. So I'm high YouTube. So if you guys see the other one. Yeah, so if you guys are liking these, the daily videos and or these live play games, then please do give the video a like and ideally also comment. As well, you can let me know how you feel about these live play videos and whether you want more and you know what you learn from watching. You can also let me know just um, what ranks you'd want me to play at, how much you would want like high level versus proper explanations, right? And more calm and chill. Definitely below 7 Dan or 8 Dan, it's easier for me to you know, talk as we play. Ooh, this is like the most complicated. Okay. That's a good one for you guys to remember by the way though. If they do the one space high pincer, you can jump, do the attach stuff, and then attach and crosscut here. Attach and drawback would be letting black connect would be very, very inefficient for white. You need to attach and crosscut. So so I can Atari down, and I think I can also consider pushing here. If I push here, black might go Atari and push and connect, and then we capture. But then black can start doing horrible things. So, okay, let's do that. So now, if I block here, black is going to Atari, and sacrifice. And black also has this helper over here, so we don't want to run around this way. So we're going to block here now. And the way to think through this fighting, I would say, is you want to figure out the moves to play with these stones that is going to, first of all, you're going to look for a way to capture one or the other here. Don't just focus on one of these black groups. Focus on both of them at the same time and figure out where your double threats are and stuff like that. For example, if we connect here and black hanes and we push and black plays here, maybe we can net like this. Net, push, block, push, extend, push, block. And you can read that out, whether that works. Another idea is pushing and then extending. But we need to watch because if we push and we extend, if black survives on the edge, they might be able to start to capture this group or, you know, give us some trouble. So it is a bit complicated here. Ideally, this connect will just capture these two. So I'm going to check that one first. This is already a situation worthy of spending a lot of thinking time. So I'm going to see if I connect, black plays this Hane. We push. I guess we push again. And then black definitely needs to extend again. Now we have 4 stones here. And we're going to try to play this net. Black's going to push. We're going to Hane. Black's going to push. We can't block because then they can Atari and break out. So we have 4 stones. So after black pushes once, they're going to push. We have to extend. Push, extend again. Push, block. And at this point, we have 3 liberties. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, black also has 3 liberties. So that they need to be able to cut there and do something. We'll take a liberty. They Atari the outside. Let me think. So we have 4 stones here. And a turn stone. We have a, you know, this turn shape here. And there's a cutting point there. And there's black stones here. Right, so let's check it again. Here, push, extend, push, block, push, extend, push, cut. They can break out actually. Okay, what if we attach? Attach and then...
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Byoyomi.
So I need this honey then, I guess. Or I can cut first to see what are they going to do. All right, now this should work. That's the importance of reading ahead if you can. If you just leave it up to fate, then your game just kind of ends. But if you have the reading ability to do it, then it's your responsibility to do it. To read out what happens before any of it happens. Okay, let's go into another game then. That one was kind of quick. Okay, so let's keep it nice and simple with a diagonal. Or knight's move, I like that too. These days I usually play more of the knight's move. Usually when black is like this, I approach here. If I approach low and then black plays a diagonal over here, then they can press later and they can build this nice. So I tend to like to approach high against the 3-4 with a high side extension. Normally you always attach into the corner whenever they extend away. Black is trying to be tricky. Yeah, black is trying to do some tricks. Yeah, when that stone is there, it kind of changes things. So this is actually a bit interesting. So if I Atari and then I push, just sacrifice is a bit too simple. They'll gain a little bit from this tiger's mouth because I'll never be able to take advantage of how this shape is here. So if I Atari and then I push and then I gain enough strength and then become able to block here. Normally I don't really like to hover my stone when I'm reading things out for myself, but if I don't use my my mouse, then you guys will, oops, sorry about that. Then you guys won't really know what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just do that. We'll see. Even if I can't make this actually work, I could just sacrifice after I made a big wall. We'll see. So I'm gonna push here. Threatening to reduce this place a lot. Honestly, that's already good for us now because now this is our Sente. Yeah, that's like really, really, really good for white. So black tricked themselves actually. So I can block here, but I'm thinking I might want to press like this first. Let's do that, I guess. Black's not going to play here anyway because it's empty triangle. cut. Really? Who has the ladder? Black has the ladder? Actually, is it even a ladder? So if I block here and make black fix there, can I play a loose ladder? Like a net? No, that would be a sacrifice this time. What to do about that? I could try... I don't want to let black just play there and capture it all. That seems way too clean for black. Let me try something then. If I can make a mess here, I might become able to capture this one. Let's see how black responds to this. Yeah, that's expected. So I still have this one, and I can still help this group. Although it's tempting to just ignore at least once and, you know, do some mutual destruction. Otherwise, black will get the benefit of this extend, but I won't really get the benefit of this side. Right, so this situation, I'm of course weak here. I need to acknowledge that, so... Double Hane might make sense here, which threatens double Atari on him, and then I can just settle quickly. I'm just thinking about whether I should actually exchange this one. Because it reduces the value of white moves over here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, let's just do that. I don't think black can really capture me easily. Might be the wrong timing, but yeah, let's do that. Living small in any way on both sides seems good enough. Yeah, this double Hane is actually a normal technique in this type of situation. If they go after your stone by using Atari, you get to double Atari here. Okay, so Proverb says to sacrifice 2 stones instead of 1. So maybe don't hurry on the double Atari yet and just go here. But of course we should read it. So if I go here, black's punishment is maybe connecting that. But then we have double Atari again.
9.
So it seems like I can
7.
make this bigger first, even if I end up sacrificing it later. The reason why that's a proverb is that if they get the Ponuki, the capture shape, then all my Aji's gone. But if I make it have 2 more liberties, it takes black a lot more effort afterwards to capture it in total, especially since black has to start probably with something like this, which doesn't even take a liberty. So yeah. Even if you think in your mind that you're going to end up throwing this away later, like imagine black connects and then we double Atari and black goes out and then we capture. Still after capturing, black has to spend yet another move just to finish this one off. Yeah, so that is very, very good for you compared to the alternative. So indeed, let us maybe do exactly that. I think it's a very good result for white. Indeed, it went exactly like that. Now the question is whether it's a good exchange to Atari here. Probably it is. But we don't need it unless we think that black is going to push here. And who knows, maybe we want this move in the future instead. So,
9.
I don't see why I need to do it.
7,
So
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
yeah, this is very good for white, I think. This is black's advantage area, so of course black is getting a lot. So black plays here, but I think over here is also very big. Actually, jump is another thing.
Nine,
Black cannot push through because of the liberties.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think adding more stones here, though, is good. If black pincers here, it's a bit of pressure, actually, on this thing. But now that black responded once, I sort of feel like playing away.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. Let's just keep going. This is the more spacious area, so how much worse could this area be than this area? I just don't like it when black attach and Hane, and it's difficult to get an efficient result here for white because my stones also might be too close together, even if I get the outside here and black gets the corner. But I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. There's more future to be had in this empty area, this relatively empty area. Okay, I'm content with that. Black's probably going to come around here to pincer soon. Like now, or push again. Okay, that one actually is not popular because white gets a very clean, strong outside. That's fine. Hane. In this case, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. All right, you can cut, but you're not alive yet in the corner, by the way. I also could have played a variation that gets me no cutting point. So I played a little bit too fast. But that is fine.
9,
Yeah, black knows that they need that one. So one question is, can I net? So push, Atari here. I might be able to actually do it because
8, 7,
I can
6,
connect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because I have Sente with this move. But if black plays here, I should probably let black cross under and just finish capturing that. Otherwise, the sequence ends up bad for me and I can die. This one, that's pretty aggressive. How to handle this?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Build strength and then fight back, something like that. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Yoyomis left.
So there's these cuts, right? So the kick has some power. Black has a Tsuji there. Might not matter too much though.
9, 8, 7,
So I can't do any pushing and cutting because then this cut for black works. But I can start to press this group already, which was kind of my goal actually.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Try this one. Yeah, that should already be annoying enough for black. Yeah, so I think I can actually Hane here. So here, here, here. They try to capture me, but I have 3 liberties and I can set up like a ladder. So yeah. My guess is that black should sacrifice or should have sacrificed instead. Can I simply Nobi here? Probably it's Nobi or it's Atari Nobi.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Try this. Okay, so I think black is probably going to get destroyed. Sometimes you have sacrificing with Atari and then Atari, but that seems a little generous in this case. So yeah, I mean,
Yoyomi now starts.
so I have a few ways to do this. I could just extend, but then we might end up somehow trading. Actually, they can't even Hane me. I can also Atari then extend here. Many ways to do this. I could even attach. Let me spend up Yoyomi because this is fun to
9,
think about.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Yoyomi.
Because I also don't want to let them connect under and save some stuff. So I might actually use this attached to Suji, which takes away black's ability to have time to trade where they would give me this and they would connect under with Ataris. This one takes away black's ability to even breathe.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah. No time to even breathe, my friend. I'm not going to let you save those 3 stones easily. Because now if they play here, I can capture and then all my liberties are freed up, so they can't actually squeeze under along the top. It's a difference of 1 turn. Normally, while I'm busy extending and setting up the ladder without a stone here yet, they could play here, let me Atari, and then Atari, and connect.
3, 2, 1. 2 Yoyomis left.
Yeah, that's a ladder breaker. Not a very scary one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They don't really get to do much damage with this. Okay, yeah, so this group is still fine, but this one I need to be a little bit careful. If I don't mind giving black something, I could attach and cut.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, I guess. There's countless ways for me to handle the situation, but let's do it like this. I even could attach under instead of cut, but that's a bit timid. This one, the ladder even works for me, so I might be able to have some fun with this. You cannot play that. That's not a thing. That's not a move. That is not a move. This has to be fake Suji. Fake Suji. Okay, if I Hane. If they Hane, then I can just Atari and connect. If this into extend here, then they cut and I'm in trouble. So
9,
okay.
8, 7, 6.
So they're gonna Hane my Hane, I assume. And what I can do here, if I want to save these, is Atari once. And then... Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, Atari and then here. It's a bit painful. But now they have to save this. If I need to, I can connect under. And then I should have enough liberties. The question is whether I should even maybe pull this out. I'm willing to give up these 5 stones if I get enough in return. But can I even get enough in return? Like if I push here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This feels very sad, but I mean, it's gonna work at least. It's fine. Anyway, we should have enough liberties to be fine. Can black possibly get these 5 anyway? So here, excuse me. Here, take a liberty, black's down to 3. There, black's down to 2.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, I didn't play very well actually. But this might be a key point. I think black was supposed to go here. If I play here, I feel like I get a lot of liberties from that because I have an invisible liberty from black having to approach here. Not to mention making it ko. This seems worth playing if I care about those. Maybe I don't care about those.
9, 8, 7.
Anyway, let's just play it though.
5.
But I think there's bigger stuff like this. And bothering this black group here. Black might still be able to do something with this move. So if black throws in and approaches... Should I connect it? Let's just take the black liberty. Yeah, I don't like this. I should have given up the 5 stones. They're not that big. It would have been so much better if I pushed out here and traded. Or even maybe just Tanuki and stop investing so many stones here. Yeah, this was not good. That does look kind of Tsuji-ish, I guess. If I connect here, take liberty. Yeah, I'm ahead by 1, right? So
9, 8, 7, 6. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Right, so this one is related to this. So we are going to just let black do that, I think. Here, interesting. That's not an issue. I don't really care about that because this helps us like fix up, and black, if black Hanes, black will have a cut left over. Fake Suji again. You're just gonna, no, that doesn't work. So I can just Atari here. Yeah. What's the best actual move? This one should be fine because then I can capture all these. But what about clamping? Is it better? Seems like it's not better. I can also Tanuki entirely. I don't think this even matters very much. Could I even do this?
8, 7,
And then,
6, 5.
yeah, anyway, let's just do that. None of this was very useful for black. Oh. If I play here, it's kind of big mistake.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess it's my last Biomi, so I have to play. Did I really need any move? I don't think so. I tunneled. I didn't really need a move at all. I was already connected with everything. So I kind of just passed. This was a pass. I wasted a whole move. So this one, let's see. If I connect here, that, capture, that, block, go back, go back. So black can kind of live actually.
9,
Yeah,
8,
I should have defended this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
However, there's still some ways I can use this. By playing Hane. Should I cut?
9, 8, 7, 6.
Now we attack these three. So this cut here, kind of matters a little bit. So maybe I should start with something that helps that.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. I wanted to play something that at least affects black. I ended up playing empty triangle. Really? That seems too much. How are you going to make that work? You really think I'm connecting there? Did I just cut? But then this peep is annoying.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, basically if black gets this connection in Sente with like an Atari along the way and then cuts here, then I could be in some slight trouble. All right, you still cannot cut this. You can play that. I connect.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's try pushing very aggressively here. Treating these as like basically dead and taking liberties away so that they cannot do horrible things to my life. But now how do I fix everything? Just connect maybe?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Feels kind of sad, but okay, maybe. Yeah, I don't see how black can accomplish anything. Black can turn and then I just go down and then I just get all this. I can consider Hane if I want to really put black in danger and risk something. I think Hane is actually reasonable.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
There is this extend and then like this kind of stuff and then something on this side. But black also, yeah, should be fine. I'm willing to even ignore this move and let black connect under if I can capture this. Hane. This is like a little bit better than jumping because now if I jump, black could peep and then I have to play another move. But if I play like this, now I'm all fixed, but then black has a cut here left. So that's kind of a bit more interesting. And then here I have like liberty problems, so I should be careful.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Now, even if black starts doing some kind of cutting here, I can cut there and then black dies. So this one does not scare me at all. It's a little bit late for this, I think. What do you expect to do here? I think I'm all clean already. This is actually Gote. I think black is dead in Gote here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. I'll just play a move. Doesn't really matter. Black is just already dead here. Black no longer has the liberties to cut anything here because of this cut here. So if black fixes this, I can just play one more move here to be extra safe if I really want to. Actually, I don't even really need it now. And I might have never needed it because I can just connect with a monkey jump here.
6, 5.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why are we even playing here? Black is just dead there. If anything, I should just go take some endgame here now. This basically threatens to kill black with Ko. So normally black plays here. Or some kind of move here. Alright, moving on then. Yeah, I guess all we do now is just take the next big place. So there's some reverse Sente benefit around here maybe, but otherwise I really want to play here. I don't know. I don't think I care about this place, to be honest, at all.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Let's just take this move, which is probably at least 15 points, maybe more. I don't actually know. Is it like 17 points, 16 points? Okay. Cool. So that game. Yeah, because of how dumb Fox is with this like separate window thing, I don't really have the right kind of scene set up for this, but we'll just do a very, very brief review here. Okay, it just got smaller on me. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying these and you want more of this mixed into the daily videos, then let me know. These live play sessions. Okay, we'll just look at it like this. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this was kind of tricky, but with a little bit of ingenuity, because this ladder wasn't working for white, right? Let me read this again. Yeah, ladder works for black. So the idea with this one is, let's say black plays here, then maybe I can play like some kind of squeezy thing. To be honest, I wasn't really too sure what I was doing yet. Like if black Atari's here, what am I doing? Here? And then maybe Kane, which is building the center and aiming at cut to threaten double Atari and then ladder. Problem with my plan is when black just captures, there's a nasty cut here. So, what am I even doing? This one might be a fake Suji. How else can I use this? So I could Hane and double Hane despite having no double Atari here. Then if black really wants to kill, they either have to like let's say that they capture. Now I have this Atari. That means I can probably make something cool happen. So let me think here. My first idea, which might not work, is like this kind of or even like this, and then ladder. Yeah. That would be my sneaky thing, right? So, I mean, if I had enough time, I might have like 30 seconds too few to, well, it was actually main time still probably, so I probably could have come up with it. So my way of thinking is that if I read that my net sucks, right, which is one of the possible points of this move, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mess over here, which threatens to live. And if they want to let me live, I'll just completely change my plan for that, right? That's the point of Go, is you can flip your plan in a single move's notice and just be ultra flexible, right? So if they want to let me live, okay, I'll live. Then I'll just live separately with the two groups, and that's also mission accomplished. But I imagine they wouldn't want me to live, so that means they do something like this. And if they do that, now I have the resource of this Atari. That means I have the Liberty manipulation tools here that I need to make something special happen. And then the main ideas here is the driving sequence. Like that, right? Or like this, which is like, they might resign at that point. And I think there was one more idea, which was a resurrection of like this net idea. And the idea with that would be, yeah, basically that I can go here now. And if they respond, I can just pull this down and then, you know, capture black now. And if they do something there, then at least I get some very nice Ataris. And all this pushing, it might be worth it actually. And I can also take this one. I can also stop without push and just play some other move. So I can do anything I want. So I still like it for white, but I think the other thing is way cooler. Yeah. So basically, when I'm stuck, you know, not being able to do anything, then I do this thing that might create an Atari, which then reduces the liberties of the two group, which then affects this fighting up here. So this thing is definitely related to this. So that was kind of, yeah, some of my thoughts, except that some of it was like intuition and I didn't really work out all the details just yet in the game. Right, so let's go back to the game then. Yeah, like I played this without even checking ladder, but I figured I must be able to do something. Otherwise, yeah, probably it's enough to just play this and then play any kind of move. We don't even need to Atari, because if they Hane, we Hane, they extend. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. And then we, you know, we play another move. Black is very much all legs, one basket, and still there's invasion potential here. I have a video on this, by the way. If you guys want to learn how to do this thing well, then check out on my channel. So real game. Yeah, black tricked themselves by playing here. That defeats the whole point of this whole trick thing black was doing. Yeah, black probably needs to push here. And then Hane. Or like Hane. Yeah, push. I think push. And then I'll play this. And then I will probably try to Hane. And then maybe now I might even play here to be not attackable. Because black has peep and lots of annoying stuff. This part can also be peeped. Of course, I might sacrifice. And the reason I'm okay on this side is, forgetting about this for a second, if black plays anything like this, I can just get out. Right? Don't block these things directly, right? You just keep going down until they cannot cut. Yeah. And if they play here, I can play this. They can push and cut something, but I can just trade like this and give up those stones to be alive here. And I have like Sente push type stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe the best is this. And then that. And then, you know, then we just play anything, right? That's actually not so bad. You lose 10 stones, but you have another living group. And you have Sente. And this is presumably already finished as well. Because, you know, normally we would finish that before we did this. And if you look around at the board, who cares that we lost 10 stones? Because where is all of black's points? It's white's turn. So white's dominating this. White has 6.5 Komi. White has this thing. White has a living group here. Black has like no points here. Black's only thing is 10 points plus 8, right? 18 plus 3 is like 21. 21 points plus like nothing else. Yeah. You take away Komi plus this group, then it's only 10 points. And then there's this group, and then there's the advantage over here. White's fine. Right, so the game went like this as expected. I think maybe black should play here and try to be aggressive, especially being so strong there. Because it seems like black can have some stuff to do here. Here, I think black should play like this instead to still have some relationship to the outside. This one, maybe I should play simpler like this. Because this area is not even big. Like maybe if black pushes, I should just play away now and extend on the top side. Anything really, right? I think white is pretty fine. But I think the way I played is probably okay too. So the reading here was like, this was my thinking, right? I can just play like this. And then if they push, okay, cool. Push, okay, cool, right? And black's dead. So yeah, I can even block here if I want. So that all that means is I have to pay attention that if black plays here, I need to just, you know, help this part. This one, I didn't really know what I was doing. I think I could figure out a decent sequence if I have more time. But yeah, I wasn't too sure. It felt like if I play like first of all, black might play here. And if I cut, then black is going to sacrifice very nicely like this. I don't like that. So I didn't want to push. Even if black plays like this, maybe it's okay for me because I can press. But I don't like the idea of 1 into 3 because this thing looks just not synergistic. It looks inefficient together. So I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to... Maybe this was okay, but then anyway, black's going to Hane. So that's why I played here, trying not to touch this. But then my shape is awkward, so I didn't want to play like this and give this. And if I play here, then I have nasty cut problems on both sides. Oh, but you know what? Maybe I could have played like this because I just realized, like, why don't I just go here? Who cares about... Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, actually, this looks good for white, maybe. So, never mind. Maybe black had to just go along. And that would be pretty good for me. Even if I do just reinforce my group now, it seems good. So I have an awkward weakness here, which this move can combine with this or with this. Yeah, but I already calculated black's attach and cut or attach and Tiger Mouth before I played this move. So I knew it was going to be okay for me. So we have many ways to play this. We could play like here, here, here. And then if black saves these, then we capture this. If black saves this, then we capture this with net or with ladder. But what I didn't want to give black is the ability to do this and save some stuff. Still good for white, I think. I mean, not I think, I know. But this is a special Tsuji, which takes away black's ability to even have a second to breathe. So now black has no time to get this one ever. And no chance to connect under. Yeah, so that's a good Tsuji to know. The reason I know that Tsuji is back in the day from studying, basically I would say from studying Joseki properly. So I was studying a far approach thing where we ignore and then white attaches here and the black Hane's in, white cuts, and then black plays here, white tries to hug it, and then black has this move. The point of this move, I think if I'm remembering it correctly, the point of this move is if you just go down, right, white just captures you first. Which, to be fair though, maybe black's actually not even bad. Squeeze and then Sente, right? So maybe, I bet you AI would probably suggest something like, I'm just guessing, but yeah. But back in the day, you know, maybe we didn't want to get captured, so we play this one and then hug it and then make white keep reacting in the corner. So we get 11 in Sente before white even has time to play this one. And something like this happens. And then I kind of forget the rest. Yeah, I already forgot the rest actually. It's so old. But that's where I knew that Tsuji from. Okay, so yeah, this is just like not possible. But even then, these 10 stones are not that big. I think I should push. If I push and black blocks, I can just Atari. And that's the end of the game. So black would capture and then I would go out. I feel that this is more correct for me, but I might be wrong. Or maybe even just going out like this is possible, but then black capture is pretty big though. and still black can descend. Yeah, so probably Hane. If I played here, black could maybe even cut directly, or here and then cut, so that's a problem. Yeah, black had to play here. Yeah, this is a... Oh, am I still ahead? Anyway, okay. And then I wasted a turn here, so I could have just played it away. Which I probably would have played around this corner. Yeah, game over. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that. Please give a like, a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and a comment, ideally. And yeah, let me know your questions, something you learned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.